Welcome back to your car at a channel where we bring you the legends of the road, one classic at a time. If you're passionate about the bold designs, powerful engines, and unmistakable aura of vintage automobiles, you're in the right place. And today, we're diving into one of the most commanding and luxurious American cars ever built, the 1965 Chrysler Imperial. When you think of American luxury in the 1960s, you usually think Cadillac or Lincoln. But the Chrysler Imperial was something different. It wasn't just a car, it was a statement. With its grand proportions, cutting-edge features, and elite styling, the 1965 Imperial stood out as a bold expression of class and power. This car wasn't built to blend in, it was crafted to lead. In 1965, Chrysler made a pivotal move by giving the Imperial its own unique platform and no longer sharing one with the New Yorker. This shift meant the Imperial was finally treated as its own breed, not just a luxury version of another Chrysler. The result, a car that looked and felt more exclusive, with design elements and engineering tailored specifically for a luxury experience. Let's talk design. The 1965 Imperial had a clean, squared-off look that was elegant and muscular at the same time. Its slab-sided body was massive, stretching over 227 inches in length, giving it a truly commanding road presence. Up front, the freestanding headlights mounted on short chrome pods became a signature touch, almost like jewelry for a machine. The grille was wide and imposing, framed by a tasteful amount of chrome, while the rear featured the famous cut-side taillights, a subtle fence that hinted at the past but embraced a more modern silhouette. The quality of craftsmanship was clear in every line and surface. Chrysler worked hard to distance the Imperial from the competition by using higher-grade materials and a more refined assembly process. The doors closed with a solid thud, and the car's body panels had a precision fit that rivaled anything Cadillac or Lincoln offered at the time. Inside, the Imperial was pure first-class luxury. The dashboard was a space-age masterpiece, with aircraft-style push-button controls for the automatic transmission and climate systems. The materials were plush soft leathers, deep pile carpeting, real wood trim. Seating was wide and cushy, with electric controls for adjustment and memory settings in higher trims. This was a car that pampered its passengers. Whether you were behind the wheel or riding in the back, it felt like traveling in your own private lounge. Under the hood, the 1965 Imperial came with one engine, and it was a beast. The 413 cubic inch V8, producing 340 horsepower and 470 pounds-feet of torque, was built for effortless cruising. Mated to Chrysler's smooth-to-work Fly 3-speed automatic transmission, the Imperial could glide down the highway like a battleship. It wasn't just about speed, although it had plenty of it. It was about authority, the kind of power that responded with a whisper but made you feel unstoppable. But the real beauty of the Imperial wasn't just in its power or its looks, it was in the way it drove. Despite its massive size, the car handled with a surprising amount of grace. Power steering and power brakes were standard, making it easy to maneuver. The suspension was tuned for comfort, soaking up bumps and imperfections in the road with ease. Chrysler also offered options like autopilot cruise control and an advanced air conditioning system, giving drivers features that felt futuristic for the time. One of the most interesting aspects of the 1965 Imperial is how it represented the peak of Chrysler's luxury ambitions. The brand poured everything into making the Imperial a true competitor to the Cadillac Fleetwood and Lincoln Continental. And in many ways, it succeeded. The Imperial may not have matched Cadillac in sales numbers, but it earned respect for its engineering, style, and individuality. It's also worth noting that 1965 marked the end of the Elwood angle design era for the Imperial. Engel, who previously worked at Ford and was involved in the design of the Lincoln Continental, brought that same squared-off elegance to Chrysler. The 1965 Imperial was the last to carry his full design vision before the car received more rounded styling in the following years. Today, the 1965 Chrysler Imperial stands as a true icon of American luxury. It represents a time when automakers weren't afraid to build big, bold cars that used character and presence. These machines weren't about economy or efficiency, they were about making a statement, commanding the road, and surrounding the driver in unmatched comfort and style. Finding a well-preserved 1965 Imperial today is like discovering a time capsule. The car's sheer size and design still turn heads, and its mechanical simplicity makes it a rewarding project for collectors. Many still run strong thanks to Chrysler's overbuilt engines and solid construction. Whether it's parked at a car show or gliding down the highway, the Imperial continues to impress, 6 decades after it first rolled off the line. So, if you ever get the chance to experience a 1965 Imperial up close, say don't pass it up. Sit inside, start the engine, and feel what it was like to drive one of the most luxurious cars of its time. It's more than nostalgia, it's a reminder of an era when American cars had soul, swagger, and uncompromising style. Thanks for tuning into your car where history rolls on 4 wheels. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more classic car deep dives just like this one. We'll see you in the next ride.